Hey, you've reached the channel Creative Writing Prose. I'm Robin, and this video will be about what makes a plot for a story. First, let's get the boring definitions out of the way. The definition of a plot is either a plan or scheme that is usually illegal, conceived by people, or essentially the storyline to a movie, play, film, that sort of thing. The second definition is definitely more appropriate considering this video. Now that the definitions are out of the way, let's look at plot conflict. One type of conflict, and probably the most obvious, is external conflict. What conflict in the main character's world affects them that changes how their world is. The second and less obvious is internal conflict. What sort of conflictions does the character have? In other words, what changes in the character's world? What gets shaken up? What suddenly gets put out of order or out of place? Or the external conflict should be what starts the plot of the story. And at the end, the external conflict should be resolved in a way where everything is brought back to the way it was before the conflict came into place. It doesn't have to be necessarily a positive ending. Just a sense of peace should be felt by the reader when they get to that point. The second form of conflict is the internal conflict, as mentioned before. The questioning, self-doubt, rethinking of their ways of the heroes. No character is so perfect that they don't have internal conflict, and no character should be so pathetic that that's all they really have, so the external conflict can't be resolved or any progress should be made. Everyone does love an underdog. This could be written as in someone who has very few resources or someone who's not the easiest to motivate. Experiment with your plot. Find better ways or other ways to ensure that you can end it, conclude it, that sort of thing. Writing should be fun. Editing is grueling. It's always good to have some sort of an idea of how your plot's going to develop. Depending on how long the story is and how fast you churn out the story, X amount of planning is X amount of planning. I'd choose to plan more to avoid plot holes and getting stuck, so you can actually say, I finished the first draft. As a writer, you might not know how the story will end. It's just sometimes guaranteed that way. I do recommend that you find out or figure out in the beginning approximately how the story is going to end. That's all for today. I hope this video was useful for you. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. See you next week!